Have you ever built a Power BI report and the data in your visuals just don't add up? That usually points to missing or incorrect relationships. Setting up relationship between tables is what makes your data model actually work. And without it, Power BI cannot connect the dots the way you expect it to. In this video, I'll walk you through how to set up relationships step by step, explain cardinality and cross-filter directions in simple English. Let's dive in. In this example, I have imported data from 4 different related tables. These are categories, customers, orders, and products. And of course, I have also created a table called measures table. I keep all my measures here. Let's draw our attention to this table on the report canvas. I'm trying to calculate the total sales generated by customers from different cities. However, I see exactly the same sales for each city, which is incidentally same as the total sales too. When we look at the sales by each product, there is something clearly wrong here. Whenever we see such data, one of the most probable causes is missing relationships between the tables. Let's head over to the model view. You can see the 4 tables here. The orders table is the fact table and the other 3 are the dimension tables. Now you can see that there is a line going between the products and the orders table. This line shows that a relationship between the two tables exists. If I bring the mouse over this line, it highlights product ID in both the tables. The two fields product ID in the two tables have a relationship. The products table is a dimension table and contains details of each product. Each product has a unique ID called product ID. Let's see that in the table view. We have 20 products and each one of them have a unique ID. However, this same product ID may not be a unique item in the orders table, as multiple customers may order the same product. I have filtered on one product ID to see that there are multiple orders with the same product ID. The product ID in the orders table is our way of accessing all the information about the product while working in the orders table. This leads me to the next thing I want to talk about this relationship. It is the cardinality of relationships. You will see a 1 next to the products table and a star next to the orders table. This means that one product ID from products table represented by the 1 can appear multiple times in the orders table represented by a star. And we've just seen that we read it as one-to-many relationship or a many-to-one relationship based on which table you refer first. If we double click on the relationship line, we open the Edit Relationship dialog box. You can see that the cardinality is many to one as we have orders table as the from table here. And you can also see that the product IDs in both the tables are highlighted in green. This is Power BI's way of saying that these two fields are linked. The last thing I want to talk about is the cross filter direction. You can have a single or a one-way filter, or you can have it both ways. If you see, the arrow is pointing from the products table to the orders table. This means that if we filter the products table, it will filter the orders table too, but not the other way around. If the filter was both, then it would be possible, but that is not relevant in this case. So we've understood the relationships. Now let's create the remaining relationships. We need to create two relationships here. The first one is between category ID in the table's categories and products. This is because each product belongs to a category. And the second one is between customer ID between tables customers and orders. To create them, I will click on the category ID in the categories table and drag it on the top of category ID on the products table. And Power BI opens the new relationship dialog box. We can see the cardinality and the cross filter direction also here. Press the save button and we see a line appears between these two tables. And if I bring my cursor on the line, it highlights the fields that are linked. So this was a simple method to create a relationship. Let's look at another method. Click on Manage Relationships. You can see all the existing relationships here. Click on New Relationship. The relationship that we need to create is between the customers and the orders table. In the From table, I will select Customers. And now we will select the To table. As you click on the drop down, you will notice that Customers table does not appear here. This is because we've already selected Customers table in the From table. I will select Orders and Power BI has automatically recognized the relationship. Otherwise, we can manually select these columns. Verify the cardinality and cross-filter direction. Press Save. Close. And we see the relationship has been established. If I bring the mouse on this line, it also highlights the fields on which the relationship is set up. And now if you go back to the report view, you will see that the sales data for each city has changed. This is because we have established the relationships correctly. So that's it for this video. This is how you review and set up relationships in Power BI. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment with questions or topics you'd like us to cover. And don't forget to subscribe our channel Analytics Success. Here you'll find videos and what's latest on Excel, Power BI and data analytics. Thanks for watching.